Alright guys, so I had to throw a little voiceover in here to kind of let you guys get some perspective of where I was at this point. It wasn't until after this set, which was supposed to be my last set, because I thought I was at 90 when I started this clip, which I was at 90, but I only recorded 80 because my camera cut off. So at this point I'm thinking to myself, I'm almost done, 95 reps, we got 5 more to go, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't crank out 5 more before I started up again. So I just want you guys to know it says 85 on there, and the time is slowly ticking down. I was aiming for under 30 minutes, which I achieved, but just not on camera. So I guess maybe I'll have to do this again one day. Possibly more weight. Might get a little stronger, because this sucked. And I'm still currently dying from it, and it's currently Sunday when I'm doing this voiceover. I did this on Friday afternoon. So I'll let you guys get back to the video. I just want you guys to know where I was coming from, why I was dying, and why it says 85 when I really thought I was done. Fun day. Knocked out 110 reps on squats today with 315 pounds. Now, the reason I did 110 is because, let me see here. There we go. The reason I did 110 is because this camera that I'm on now cut off in the well, actually cut off before I did I think it was my fifth set. So I'm missing one, and I couldn't give you guys, I couldn't just upload the video and be like, yeah, I did 100 reps, woo, and then only show 90. I must speed the video so you guys are just sitting there watching me squat for 25 minutes. But so I did 110. I knocked out one more set when I was done, and it almost killed me. I did it with no sleeves, no wraps, just my belt, because I just like putting it all back on. And yeah, that sucked. I am in an incredible amount of pain already. My quads are swollen. I can't wait to see how the DOMS hits me tomorrow. And yeah, so I timed it. I finished it in under 30 minutes. That's if you don't count the last set. I'm calling it the redemption set, because I had to do, like I said, I had to do 110. But if you count that one, if you take the time, take the rest away, because I rested for like 10 minutes before I realized that I was missing 10 reps. Even if you take the rest time away, I still finished it in 30 minutes. I don't think that set took me a whole minute to do, because I had about, I think I was at 29 minutes before I did that one. But whatever, it's irrelevant. I did 100. It's all on camera, whether it's in 30 minutes or 100 minutes. The shit hurt. It was 315 pounds. The first couple sets to about 50 were pretty cake. After that,